From the OUTV Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, California, this is Brief News Brief, a brief look at today's trending news topics, proudly combating the thought police since 2016. Here's your host, James Heaney.
I'm James Heaney, and this is your Brief News Briefing. Did Jill Stein collude with Russia? The Senate Intelligence Committee has ordered members of the Green Party presidential candidacy of Jill Stein to hand over documents. Senator Richard Burr says that Jill Stein is being investigated for potential collusion with the Russians. Yep, you heard it right. Jill Stein might have been colluding with Russia. Whew. Wow. Do you remember when Michael Flynn was under heat for going to that fancy schmancy dinner with Putin? The one where he's at like those really fancy place, big stupid smile on his face? Well, if you look a little closer, well, not that much closer. In fact, she's in the front row with her head just turned a little bit. Jill Stein's in that photo. Jill Stein was at that dinner too. That dinner was in Moscow, and it was hosted by the state-funded Russian news outlet RT, or Russian TV. It was December 2015, and all through the House, not a person wanted Hillary Clinton to be president, not even a mouse. Who else was there? Ex-spies, cronies, oligarchs, and journalists. Stein's 2016 campaign heavily promoted. It was heavily promoted by RT. And in the 2016 election, and this is going to blow your effing mind, Jill Stein's vote totals in Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Michigan were all greater than Clinton's margin of defeat. Jill Stein arguably denied Clinton an electoral college victory. That's insane! Trump and Putin keep on chatting on the phone. They can't stop. They won't stop. They can't stop, won't stop. Twice in 4 days the two have talked. What do these powerful men talk about on the phone? Well, reportedly, they shower each other with praise and gratitude, which is cleaner than what Trump likes to shower on when in Russia. Apparently, Putin called Trump to thank him for sharing a CIA tip that allegedly helped stop a massive suicide bomb plot at the St. Petersburg, a cathedral there. According to the Kremlin, Trump's tip helped Russian authorities arrest 7 people suspected of planning to blow up the Kazan Cathedral. Trump told Putin that the U.S. intelligence community were pleased to have helped so many lives, saved so many lives. Putin complimented Trump also on the stock market closings, which have been shattering all-time records for much of Trump's presidency. In the same call, Trump and Putin reportedly agreed that they were both going to be very, very rich men. Power has been restored to the world's busiest airport, in Atlanta. I had no idea that was the busiest airport. I always thought it was O'Hare. I guess Chicago people think that everything there is bigger and better and faster and cooler. It kind of is. Anyways, power's finally been restored there. It caused travel chaos. Thousands of people were stranded in the darkness for 11 hours. More than 1,173 flights were canceled. So more than that would mean at least 1,174 flights were canceled on Sunday. Another 400 flights were canceled Monday, and not even a vending machine was working to get a soft drink. Rumors are rampant about what caused the power outage. Was it a rat that bit through one of the special cords that took out the whole airport? Was it a way to smuggle out a nuclear weapon that flew to Israel? Was it a PR stunt by Chick-fil-A, as they are rumored to have fed the stranded masses? White House lawyers are expected to meet with special counsel Robert Mueller's office late this week. Trump has openly suggested that he expects this investigation to wrap up at the end of the month, while members of Mueller's team have told others that they expect to be working through much of 2018, at minimum. On Saturday, a lawyer for the presidential transition accused Mueller of wrongfully obtaining thousands of emails sent from Trump officials before the start of his administration. The special counsel's office said that all the material was legally obtained. Trump went to Congress to try and get them to take sides on this, but Congress said, nah, brah, you can sort this out yourself in court. Yet apparently, White House lawyers have told the president he could be exonerated as early as the beginning of the year. Meanwhile, conservative media is shouting that the investigation is biased against Trump. There's these two FBI officials that text to each other saying negative things about Trump. But these players love to hate. They trash Bernie, Clinton, Cruz, Congress, the media, everyone. They even sent nasty texts about Chelsea Clinton. And my question is, I mean, those things, they were saying mean things about everybody, and they are private texts. Isn't it against the law? I don't know about against the law, but are they allowed to just be like, okay, everybody, hand me your cell phones. I'm going to look. Make sure you get rid of all the dick pics. Today's the day we've all been waiting for. Finally, a vote on the tax bill. Tax reform for the first time in a generation. And vote they did. Oh, I was watching it when Paul Ryan counted the nays and the yays, and the yays were more than the nays. Oh, it was a celebration. I got misty-eyed. Paul Ryan was clapping, everybody was clapping and smiling, and I then followed with a credible journalistic approach to covering this thing. And I made a video, as I usually do. Is this the video? No, it's not the video. Because shortly afterwards, news changed. It changes like that these days. Turns out that vote didn't count. They have to re-vote tomorrow because there was too many changes in the bill that they couldn't do the simple majority vote. And tomorrow they have to re-vote with harder rules. It doesn't matter. It's inevitable. They're going to have the votes tomorrow when it's necessary. But it just goes to show you they're rushing this so fast. Most people haven't had the chance to even know what's inside of the bill. It's just not enough time to read it. Secondly, they're going so fast to get this through that they're breaking the rules. Are they breaking the rules intentionally because they don't give a shit? Sorry. Or are they breaking the rules because they're taking it too fast? If they're going too fast, maybe that's a great opportunity to look at the reflection and think, let's slow down for a second. It's like, sure, you could be playing the game perfection, but if you're playing the game perfection and you get a shape and it doesn't fit at first, the answer isn't to just jam it in, because while you might win the game, your game is now broken. Your game is now broken. Think about it.